You look sad, Willie. First time you look so sad.
No, I'm I'm not sad.
All
Absolutely.
right. All right. Good to know. How about playing some roulette? Let's spin the wheel. Who wants to go first? For free. Ooh, you're a bit scared. Uh, Nelson, would you like to go first?
Yeah, it's good for me.
Excellent. Here we go. Nelson, name 3 things or people that are slow. Slow things, slow animals, slow people. No, slow.
It can be animals, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about turtles, snails,
Yes. And
and
all right, all right. What's next? You've got only one more.
yeah, but worms,
Have
I
you?
think.
Which one?
Worms.
Worms. Excellent. You got it. All right. Perfect. Who wants to go next? Thank you so much, Nelson.
Me,
Who's me?
Camilo.
Camilo, go for it. Here we go. Name 3 things that are strong. Animals, people, things that are strong.
Gorillas, Captain America, and Dwayne
2.
Johnson.
You got it. All right. Excellent. Quickly thought. Very, very quick. One more volunteer, please.
I can.
4. Excellent. William, here we go. Name 3 things, animals, or people that you hate.
Oh, I don't know if I hate bad wine. Um, could be ants.
Ants, okay.
And
You mean the insects, right? Not the family members. The insects.
right, the insects.
Okay.
Insects of the water.
Okay. And
Ants and insects of the water.
really, what's that? Have you had a bad experience with them?
No, but insects of the water. No, thanks. I'm not afraid about snakes um, or spiders or bats, but insects of the water, I don't like them.
Interesting. Okay. All right, all right. So we all know what not to give you as a present, right? Good.
Right.
Thank you, William. Next volunteer. One more.
Me,
Who's me?
Daniel.
Daniela. Here we go, Daniela. So name 3 things, animals, or people that are unpleasant for you.
Um, uh, um, shy people.
Shy people, 1.
Hmm. What else? I don't like beans.
Beans, all right? Really? Beans. Okay.
And
Okay. And
what else? Oh, snakes.
snakes. All right. All right. No snakes near you. All righty. Thank you so much, Daniela. And last volunteer. One more volunteer for free. Valentina Negrete, here we go. 3 things, animals or people, that are sweet.
Okay. Are sweet. Rabbits. They look sweet.
Okay.
Chocolate
2.
and ice cream.
All right, you got it. All right, excellent. Yeah, totally agree with you. Completely. Okay. And one more spin. Anyone interested? No?
Let's see if I can guess, teacher. Maybe.
Jolly? Yeah?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Here we go. 3 things that are funny for you.
Joker, people who may joke.
Uh-huh. 1.
Funny. What? Oh shit. What? I'm fine. Funny.
Come on.
I have the idea, but I can't talk. I don't know. People who make joke. Maybe puppies. Some kind of animal dogs, because I like when they're playing and they make me
Yeah.
laugh as well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and
Okay. And?
one I don't get it. Oh my god. What could be something funny?
Because what's funny for you cannot be funny for someone else, right?
Yeah, I know that. But I can't think about something. Not
Okay.
right now in the moment.
All
I don't know.
right. Later on, if you remember, you can add the the third element, right?
Yeah, okay.
All righty.
Teacher, your microphone is off.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, would you like to go?
Okay.
All right. 3 things that are cold.
Ice cream, winter, and I don't know.
Just one more.
I don't know.
Okay. Ice cream.
Winter and
Winter and
I don't know what else.
okay. 2 out of 3, not bad. If you remember anything cold, go ahead, right? So that was the wheel of fortune, and hopefully we're learning more about members of the classroom. Um, what about a short sort of quiz slash exercise activity in which I'm showing you statements and you let me know what's the intonation pattern present here. Catalina Rosales, can you read the first 2? And then Elizabeth Loyola, can you read the next 2 on the left column?
Teacher,
Okay.
I can't see what you're sharing. I don't know. I'm using my phone, and suddenly I can see your screen. But I could see the other activity, but now I can't.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Now, what I can do is probably you can see the chat box in your cell phone, right? Can you check the chat box in your cell phone?
Yeah.
Okay, so you read from Betty until London, that's the first sentence, and then from Victor up to bank, that's the second sentence.
Okay.
Alrighty, whenever you want.
Okay. Betty lives in London. Victor works at a bank.
Perfect. Excellent. Good job. You got it. Elizabeth?
I haven't read this book. We went to the theater yesterday.
Wonderful. Can you read these sentences, the ones on the right? The same thing. I'm going to copy and paste this in the chat box. Okay. So the same thing, the same order. Okay, the first one starts with what's and finishes with name, and the second one where and live. Can we do this again, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is his name? Where does he live? Where does he live? Sorry.
That's all right. Elizabeth?
When did you call him? Why are you late?
Okay, if you pay attention, the way you read aloud the statements was a little bit different, not exactly the same from the WH questions. From the bottom to the first one on the right column, why are you late? Why are you late? When did you call him? When did you call him? Where does he live? Where does he live? What is his name? What is his name? So in general, we are all expected to use a falling intonation when we use WH questions. Remember, WH questions include the ones that start with WH, but also the ones that start with how, like how often, how long, how much, how many, okay? So what is his name? Where does he live? Does he live in Talca? Where does he live? Does he live in Curicó or in Talca? Where does he live? When did you call him? Did you call him yesterday? Did you call him last week? What did you call him? Why are you so late? Are you late? Are you late because you came on a bike? Are you late because you came walking? Why are you late? Why are you late? Okay, in general, this is the sort of expectation from any speaker, right? That the WH question is going to be in without falling intonation. Let me ask someone else to participate in the following exercise. Camilo and Camila. Camila Leon, is your microphone working? Yes? No? Camilo, are you ready to participate?
Yes.
Perfect. Camila, are you ready, willing and able to participate? Chat box. No, teacher, sorry. Okay. I'm sorry too. And sad face. Okay, so Camilo and Dayan. Dayan, are you willing to participate? Miss Bravo? Miss Dayan Bravo?
Excuse me, teacher. Are you sharing my screen because I can't see it?
You can't see it because I'm not sharing. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
No. There I am. Okay, here we go. So Dayan, is your microphone working? Diana, is your microphone working?
Yes.
Excellent. So Camilo and Diana, you're in charge of this. Can you take turns? First Camilo, then Diana, then Camilo, then Diana. Can you do that, please?
Of course.
Thank you. Whenever you want.
Okay. Yes, no question. Do you visit them often?
Have you seen my keys?
Are you ready to start?
Could you give me a pen, please?
An alternative questions. Do you One, a coffee or tea?
Does he speak English or German?
Excellent. Good job, guys. Wow, impressive. You got it all correct. Excellent. So let's give you one round of applause, all right? Good job. Let's no, I'm serious, guy. I'm serious. I mean, all correct. Come on, 100%. Let's take a look at two more volunteers, okay? Let's ask Esther and Fernanda Navarro. Esther and Fernanda Navarro, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. I'm waiting for another confirmation.
Yes.
Excellent. So, Esther, you start. Esther, you start. Okay.
What sentence?
Am I sharing?
Yes, you are, teacher.
Okay, so the commands, Esther, you start.
Stop it. Sit down. I continue.
So Esther, Fernanda, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I read Close Your Books? That one?
Yes, Fernanda.
Oh, okay. Close your books.
What a wonderful present.
How nice of you.
Wonderful. Good job. Stop it. Sit down. Close your books. What a wonderful present. How nice of you. How nice of you. Very well done. Very well done. All right, so far, let's make things a little bit more complex, okay? So for this one, I'm going to ask Isabel Argañón and Juan Alfaro. Isabel and Juan, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Isabel, are you there?
Sure.
Excellent. So these are the sentences that I want you to take turns with, okay? So Isabel, you start, and then Juan answers. Then Juan, you ask, and Isabel answers. So on and so on. So forth. Did you get the idea?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Yes,
let me
teacher.
give you, excellent. Let me give you some clues. Ta-da! Okay, whenever you want.
Do you want to go there?
Yes, I do.
Did Anton call you yesterday?
Oh, sorry, I have to ask you. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did Anton call you yesterday?
No, he didn't. Have you seen my glasses?
Yes, they are in the kitchen. Are you going to wash the car?
Maybe later. I'm tired now. Oh, I'm sorry. Could you open the window, please?
Sure, no problem. Can I borrow your dictionary, please?
Sorry, I need it.
Woohoo! Excellent. Good job. 100% correct.
Thanks,
Wow.
teacher.
Yeah, no. Thank you, because it was very clear and you got it all correct. And I think you get this magic, like you were, good partners. You were complementing each other, right? So excellent. Good job. It was hard to keep the rhythm, right? Because sometimes you forgot when to start, but you did excellent. Very, very well. So let's see if we have another couple that can do right just like you. Fernando, are you there?
Yes.
Perfect. And William, are you there?
I'm here.
Excellent. So you're going to take turns. I'm going to give you a clue. Okay, Fernando, you start. You ask. William, you answer. And then William, you ask, and Fernando answers. So on and so forth. All right?
Okay.
Okay, all right, Fernando, whenever you want, take it away.
Yeah, okay. Where does he live?
Lives in New York. What did you buy?
I bought bread, meat, carrots, and potatoes. When will she come back?
She'll be back in an hour. How often do you visit them?
Every Sunday. Oh, why was why was she hungry?
I don't know. Who told you about it?
Laura.
All right, all right. You are a funny couple, guys. Oh, I was having such a laugh with you guys. I mean, in the good sense, all right? So very, very good, very good. I think this was tricky. This was tricky, all right? I mean, all of them were right. Where does he live? What did you buy? When will she come back? How often do you visit them? Why was she angry? Who told you about it? Right, and all the rest, very good, very good. Now, in the next, in the last one, Laura. Laura, right? Tricky, right? Tricky one, because yeah. Imagine you're sure. I mean, who told you about it? You're sure, Laura. Laura, what's the problem? Laura told me about it. Why should you care, Laura? What's the big deal? Okay. Now imagine you're not sure. Who told you about it? Laura? Laura? No, I think what's Mary. No, wait. Laura? So rising intonation implies that you are uncertain, that you're not sure about the possible answer. In this case, about the person who told you about whatever. Okay, now in this case, instead of a falling intonation, instead of a rising intonation, there is a full rise. A full rise. Who told you about it? Laura? Or Laura? 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 So it's like you're not sure or you are afraid of the reaction that revealing the name would cause on the person who's asking. I don't know, maybe you don't like Laura, so I'm afraid of telling you that it was Laura who told me. So Laura? Laura? So it's different, right? Laura. Laura. Okay. The intonation, we cannot say that one intonation is right or wrong, but depending on the context and the intention of the speaker, one type of intonation will fit the context more than another one, right? And the last one, the last exercise in the volunteers. Gabriela Sasso, is your microphone working? Lisbeth Diaz, is it? Gabriela, Lisbeth?
Yes.
Okay, Lisbeth. And Gabriela? Is Gabriela's microphone working? I wonder. Ooh, I wonder if Gabriela's microphone is working. Chat box. I can't speak. Okay. You can't speak because your throat is hurting or because your microphone is not working? I wonder. Okay. Okay. So, William, would you like to go again?
Right, sure.
All right. Lisbeth, you start, Lisbeth. Okay. And then William answers. And then William go. And then Lisbeth, you answer. Ready?
Okay.
Whenever you want, take it away.
Would you like coffee or tea?
Coffee, please. Did she go to Italy or France last year?
She went to Italy. Nice weather, isn't it?
It sure is. He can drive, can he?
No, he can't. She speaks English, doesn't she?
I think so.
Wow, good job, excellent. Very well. You convinced me. You convinced me. Okay. Now I feel that I'm doing my job. So tap in the back. Okay. Congratulate yourself because this was a very good speaking practice. Very good speaking practice. I think intonation, rise in intonation, fall in intonation, rise, fall intonation. We're on the right direction. Okay. We're on the right direction. So excellent. Excellent. Congratulations again. And I mean it because intonation is not something that is covered in many teaching programs, right? And in elementary and secondary school or high school, I don't think so. I love your disguise, Isabel. I have to say it. I love it. I love it. I wish I could. Oh, I don't have anything but my daughter's.
My hat?
Yeah, I have one. I have one mask, the one from Vendetta. I know I have it somewhere. Okay, for the second half, I'm going to go and get it, all right? And wear it. Okay, second half. Yeah, I wish everyone can bring something, right? For next half. Yeah, Camilo. Let's do that, right? Okay. All right, all right. So the following content is the real context for this class. Okay, it's about talking about the three T's. The three T's are part of. They're like three systems that are integrated into one. Okay, just a second. Okay, it was my daughter who gave me this. I don't know if you can see it. So it was a present that she came to bring me. All right, so I had to wait. I had to make a pause. Yeah, love it. She's a wonderful daughter. Yeah. Okay, back to the dry thing. So three T's are three systems: tone, tonality, and tonicity. They are all separated, but they are integrated into one system, which is the English intonation. Okay. Imagine if you drive. Imagine that you try to separate when driving your legs, your hands, and your eyes. I mean, they all work together in order to drive. When you're riding a bike, if you're riding a bike, can you separate your legs from your hands and from your eyes? If you play video games, can you separate what your eyes do from what your fingers do? They have to act as a team, right, in order to achieve a purpose. So when we talk about tone, tonality, and tonicity, even though we're going to approach them individually, we have to understand that they are all part of one big system, which is the intonation in the English language. Okay, and these are quite easy to understand. Let me walk you through the process. We're going to talk about some technical elements, but in the end, we're going to see how these theory applies to a practical activity, and hopefully it will be clearer. All right. The first is a definition. let's start with this definition that I'm going to ask one member of the audience, of the participants, in this case, Diana Marin. Diana, could you read this section aloud, please?
I don't know why I always feel that you are gonna pick me and you pick me.
Ooh, that's scary, isn't it? It's like sixth
Um,
sense.
yeah. So I always prepare myself when you are asking for someone.
Sorry about that. I can pick someone else.
No, it's okay. I can read it out loud.
Excellent.
What are intonation unit, tone, and intonation? An intonation unit is a piece of utterance, a continuous stream of sounds bounded by a fairly perceptible pause. Pausing, in some sense, is a way of packaging the information such the lexical items put together in an intonation unit form certain psychological and lexigrammatical realities.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Diana, and I'm sorry about this experience, all right? So, intonation unit, some people call it also intonation phrase or intonational phrase. So there are many names for this, but basically it's a piece of utterance. Utterance is anything that you say. For example, if you say hello, that's an utterance. If you say how are you, that's an utterance. If you say I'm going to go to the park next week, that is an utterance. So an utterance can be one word, one phrase, one sentence. Okay, and the utterance this utterance is going to be considered one intonation unit. So hello is going to be considered an intonation unit or intonation phrase. How are you? It's going to be one intonation unit. Or I'm going to go to the park next week. It's going to be considered one intonation unit or intonation phrase. Okay, and we pack information in different ways. Some people pack information in very small packages, so to speak. Right? People that make lots of pauses. Imagine a politician promising you to improve the health system, the social security, and promising to make this country a better country. This politician, boo, right? Okay, anyway, these politicians are going to stop. They're going to make many pauses because they want you to understand how important his or her promises are. So it's going to give you time to analyze what he or she is saying, making lots of pauses. Now, if you think about, and I'm going to show you some examples later. If you think about a stand-up comedian, someone telling a joke, right? This person is not going to make lots of pauses because he's going to keep you entertained. A comedian is not going to stay like, well, today I'm going to tell you a joke. That's not going to work, right? It is not going to work. It's not going to be funny. So each person, according to his personality, about his job, about his even social identity, will group ideas in a different way. So the intonation units are not like fixed. They can be shorter, they can be longer, depending on the person and how this person sort of organizes his or her ideas. Okay, imagine the following examples that I think, not Diana, of course, but Isabel is going to read. Okay, there you are, Isabel. Whenever you want.
Let's see if Betere allows me to read this. Can you hear me? Yes?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. Those who sold so quickly made a profit. A profit is made by those who sold quickly. Those who sold quickly made a profit. A profit was quickly made by those who sold it. Who sold. I'm sorry. I think I read at the same intonation. It's okay or not?
No, but I'm glad that you could tell that you use the same intonation. So that's one
Because
step.
now I realize that you put some vertical lines, so those who sold quickly made a profit, right? Those who sold
Yes.
quickly made a profit. Those who sold quickly made a profit. I think that it's more accurate.
Yes, exactly. So those who sold quickly in the first one, let's call this, I don't know, letter A. In letter A, those who sold quickly made a profit. To make a profit means in Spanish, tener ganancia de algo, right? Ganancia. So those who sold quickly made a profit. The ones who sold slowly did not make a profit. Only the ones who sold quickly, because they took advantage of, I don't know, any situation. In the example B, it says, those who sold quickly made a profit. Those who sold. If they sold slowly or quickly, all of them who sold quickly made a profit. So there's the pause that is shown with this vertical line is having an impact on the meaning of the meaning, because in the first one, if you sold quickly, you made a profit. But in the second example, or letter B, those who sold and everyone who sold quickly made a profit. You can even change this to the last part of a sentence. So, so the idea is that depending on the pause, or depending on how you arrange this, the meaning is going to be different. So, in A, the first intonation phrase or intonation unit is going to be those who sold quickly. And the second intonation phrase or intonation unit is made a profit. In example B, the first intonation phrase or tone unit or intonation unit is those who sold. And the second one is quickly made a profit. Okay, this is an introductory example. I'm sure with the following examples, it's going to be a little bit clearer. Catalina Rosales, could you read aloud the following sections, please?
Okay.
So that's
A tone
Catalina
unit
Rosales.
is
All
the
right.
basic. A tone unit is the basic unit of intonation. It is also known as an intonation phrase, speech unit, or tone group. The intonation phrase, or IP, is the basic unit of intonation. In a phonetic analysis, the vertical bar symbol is used to represent the boundary between two intonation phrases.
Thank you so much. Elizabeth Mejias, would you like to continue?
A tone unit is a unit generally greater in size than the syllable. The most tone units are of a type that we call simple. Each simple tone unit has one and only one tonic syllable, which is an obligatory component of the tone unit.
Alrighty, thank you so much. So, what did we learn from the first part? The first part that was Catalina's section, right? It's called tone unit. We can also call it intonation phrase, speech unit, tone group, but it's basically the same. It's the basic unit of intonation. Okay, what else did we learn from Catalina's section? Vertical bars are used to mark the boundaries. When the one is intonation phrase finishes and the next one starts, that's where we used a vertical line. Okay, and from Elizabeth's section, in general, a tone unit or intonation phrase is greater, is bigger than a syllable. Sometimes it's exactly the same. For example, take the word go. The word go is a word, right? in one syllable word, right? So since it's a word, one syllable word, this is also a tone unit. For example, if I tell you, please go, like ready, steady, go. So go is one tone unit. At the same time is one word, and the same time is one syllable. Now, if I tell you, go to the now it's hard to think about one sentence because we cannot leave our houses. So say go to the supermarket, please. Go to the supermarket, please. Go to the supermarket, please. So go to the supermarket, please. It's going to be one tone unit or one intonation phrase. Okay, so in that case, it's going to be bigger than one syllable, right? So that's why it says generally it's greater or bigger in size. And as Elizabeth said, most of them are, we call them simple, and they have all tonic syllable. And a tonic syllable is what we're going to be talking about when we deal with tonicity. Now we're dealing with the concept of tone unit, right? Then we're going to continue with tonality. And when we start dealing with tonicity, we're going to revisit this concept of the tonic syllable. But what's important to remember that in each tone unit or intonation phrase, we're going to find a tonic syllable, which is the most prominent syllable in one intonation unit. Okay? So let's take an example, because sometimes with an example, it's easier to understand, right? I'm going to play this recording. I think you've already seen this dialogue, and let's see how intonation phrases work.
I'm going to the shops in a minute. What do we need?
We're okay for vegetables, but we should stock up on meat. Can you go to the butcher's and get some veal and some beef?
No problem. We also need bread, so I'll go to the baker's. I'll get some vol au vents for Victor's birthday bash on Friday. We'll need balloons for that too.
Better visit the supermarket then. We'll need some other things for the party. Get some vanilla ice cream, some butter and some vinegar, and 12 bottles of beer.
Okay. The library's beside the baker's. I'd better take back the videos we borrowed last week. They're overdue.
I'll see you later then.
Bye. I'll be back before 7.
Okay. So in this dialogue, we see some intonation phrases, right? Or tone units. The first one is, I'm going to the shops in a minute. The second one, what do we need? Right? And number 3 would be, we're okay with vegetables. And number 4, but we should stock up on meat. Yes? So these intonation units or intonation phrases are divided with these vertical bars. William.
Teacher, so the boundaries are the silence we produce when we speak, right?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Because with the pauses we make when we speak, we are giving the listener certain information about how we are organizing our ideas. When I make a pause, that means that either I finished a thought or I'm giving the speaker the opportunity to take the turn to speak. Exactly. So it's connected with pause. And even more, this is quite connected with punctuation, right? Because for a comma, the pause is going to be shorter. For a period, the pause is going to be a bit longer. Exactly. So you got a point there, William. That's right. Miss Elizabeth Loyola and Mr. Fernando Ramirez. Fernando, you're going to be Barry. Miss Elizabeth Loyola, you're going to be Valerie. You ready?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yep.
Whenever you want.
Okay. I'm going to shop in a minute. What do you need?
We're okay for vegetables, but we should stock up on meat. Can you go to the butcher's and get some veal and some beef?
No problem. We also need bread. Also, I will go to the baker's. I will get some bowl of band for Victor's birthday. Back on Friday. I will need balloons for that too.
Better visit the supermarket then. We'll need some other things for the party. Get some vanilla ice cream, some butter and some vinegar, and 12 bottles of beer.
Okay. The livery is besides the baker's. I'd better take back videos we borrowed last week. They are overdue.
I'll see you later then.
Bye. I will be back before 7.
Excellent. Good guys. Excellent. Very well done. Very well done. I felt that you were feeling the dialogue. I don't know if the vertical bars showing the boundaries for the intonation phrases were useful or not, but you did excellent. Very, very well. Very well done. All right. Congrats. I'm impressed this class. I don't know why, but you're doing so well. What did you eat today? Anything that you ate or drank, keep doing that, right? So this is basically the idea of tonality. I mean, it could be explored from a more theoretical perspective with lots of authors, blah 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 blah. But then the idea with tonality is that when you make pauses, you are organizing your ideas, you're organizing your thoughts, right? In this way, people can understand you better, right? And essentially, the idea of pauses is connected with being better understood, right? That's the point. That's the point. So now we're going to go on a break. After the break, we're going to have another exercise in which you're going to show evidence that you can apply the concept of tonality into one dialogue. Okay. And remember that after the break, you need to bring something like a hat or a mask or anything that looks very, very Halloweenish. Okay, if you can. So I'll see you in about 10 minutes. Enjoy your break. Stay tuned. 10 minutes, guy. Right? See you around.
Okay.
Alrighty.